Mom, I didn't cook because I was doing my homework. Please don't.
See, I couldn't have a mom like this, because I would have looked that woman dead in her eye and be like, Mom, okay. I'll call CPS and inform them that you have kicked me out, and I'll go to the police station with all my stuff, and I'll announce that you kicked your 17-year-old daughter out the house, Mom. And I'll go ahead and tell people my pitiful story all throughout the fucking town. And, people going to feel how they're going to feel about you. And yeah, you don't give a fuck, but let's see how you give a fuck when other people know what you did, Mama. And another thing for that, Mama, if you're collecting child support, I'm going to call the child support department. Oh, I am. I'm going to shut that shit down. You think there's going to be a few months or a year left? No, bitch. I'm shutting that shit down. And I'm going to call the welfare office and advise that I'm no longer in the household and remove me from your household and start my own case. Then I'm going down to welfare to explain that I'm now homeless so that they can give me temporary housing. Hope this reaches this girl. I don't know if this is her potential account. But, some of you young kids be all in a panic. You know how many young kids has been in my Uber car and told me they got kicked out, and I told them that exact advice: call CPS, call child support, call welfare, and watch your parent just flip on the script super fast. I remember this one girl, she was in the car, she said her dad kicked her out the house. Her dad kicked her out the house because something with her stepmom or something. There's always a lot of evil stepmoms out there. I told her, oh, was your dad getting child support? She was like, yes. I was like, so this is what you want to do. You want to call the child support department and you want to tell them to shut that shit down. Was he on food stamps and stuff for you? Oh, you want to tell him that he kicked you out and you want to inform that to your dad so he can now panic because now his income and financial status is going to change for him very drastically. I was always too smart to be treated like this as a kid. If I had an evil stepmother, I would be the evil fucking stepkid. I would be the one being like, I'm so happy I didn't have an evil step parent because I would have been. I just can't imagine it, y'all. I just can't imagine me being in this situation because I would have been like, you're gonna kick me out, and he's 20. Oh, this is gonna look so good for you, Mom. This is gonna look so. Look at the comments. It's got 300,000 comments on that video. It's like Mama's probably over there panicking. Oh my God, people didn't know I kicked my daughter out. I didn't mean it like that. No, we seen what you said, bitch. You said you didn't cook for your 20. She didn't cook for her 20-year-old son, even though she was doing her homework. She said, why can't he cook for herself? Now I understand. That's a special kind of disgust, because I be telling my older daughter, be like, no, you're an adult now. You're going to have to learn how to do adulting stuff. And that's me preparing her for the real world. That 20-year-old boy, he is boo-boo the fool out in the troll world. If his mama passed away, it's just done. I've seen some women in my car that talk about how they make their appointments for their son. If they wasn't around, their sons wouldn't know what to do without them. And I'll be like, and you think that's helpful? You think doing everything for your son is helpful? Well, I gotta hand it to you. Some of y'all ladies gonna find out the hard way. Y'all sons gonna be homeless because of those behaviors. They don't know how to do a doctor's appointment. They don't know how to clean. They don't have to cook for themselves. They don't know anything. And it's very bad. Very, very bad. Because I just be like looking at shit and I'd be like, I'll look at statistics, right? And I'll see things in my real life. Like in statistics, it'll say men live longer when they're married because they go to the doctors more because their wives push them more. A family member of mine recently went to the doctor, hurt themselves. Doctor said if their wife didn't get them in there sooner, they would not be there. And I'm not gonna lie, there's a couple male family members in my family that would not be here if they were not married. I am just saying, in general. Because when I'm talking to my family members, I'll never hear the male ones talking about going to the doctors or nothing. Not one. It's always the spouse that pushes them, you know? But yeah, if you're a young one and your parents kick you out, there are legal laws that they cannot kick you out unless, like, you're psychotic as hell and they see that you're a danger to other children in the house or to the parents. They can't really just willy-nilly kick you out, especially if they get some kind of benefit. I've noticed people that are like this usually only keep the kids in there for financial gain and shit, and it's just heart-wrenching to see, but they be wanting the kid there as a presence and a pinnacle to get some kind of financial gain and then treat the kid like crap. So I wouldn't be surprised if the mother was getting something from this girl. So I would have asked her, because at every situation where I had someone in my car and they was in this situation, they were getting child support from, not the dad was getting child support from the mom. And the dad was also on welfare and other programs. So I was like, well, there's your bargaining chip there, girl. I'm like, there's your bargaining chip there, girl. I told her I told her to write an orchestrated text message to her dad, and she wrote it for Word. And I didn't get to find out the end result, but I can promise you that dad woke up with a fright. But remember, God loves you and I love you too, but not in a weird way.